Hey guys, Dylan McSwagon here, and welcome back to another WWW, also known as Who Would Win. And in this episode, we're going to be putting up two very similar characters. We're going to be putting up Supergirl, and we're going to be putting her up against Mary Marvel. These two are from the same universe, but that's okay because they haven't had any extremely major fights in the comics as of now. And this has been a fair fight, no preparation, random encounter. No weaknesses are going to come into play, so they're not weakened from the start of the battle or anything. They can get weakened during the battle or something like that, etc. like that. They can't get caught in any help or anything like that. Random encounter. And with that said, let's get into this. We have Supergirl. Kara Zor-El, also known as Supergirl, and Lindy Lan, is a Kryptonian superhero based in Metropolis. She's the cousin of Superman, Lana Lan's foster niece, and a member of the Justice League of America from New Earth. Kara Zor-El is the daughter of Superman's uncle, Zor-El, and his wife, Allura. Kara is actually older than Kal-El, Superman. She was a teenager when he was a baby. When Krypton was attacked by Brainiac, he took Kandor with him, while Kara and her parents remained in Argo. After Brainiac's attack, her father created a force field around Argo using a Brainiac probe. When Brainiac came to consume Argo City, her parents had no choice but to send her in a rocket headed for Earth. However, her rocket was caught in a large kryptonite-encrusted meteor, and she arrived on Earth years after her cousin did. After some initial confusion, Kara was found by Superman and Batman and trained by Wonder Woman. She was captured by Darkseid, but after being brainwashed, attacked her own cousin. Superman defeated her and returned her to Earth, where he faked her death so Darkseid would not come looking for her again. She then assumed the role of Supergirl. However, she felt out of place, not sure where she really belonged. Kara was uncomfortable with her cousin's overprotectiveness, and she could not hang out with her Earth 2 counterpart, Power Girl, since their powers went haywire whenever they touched. However, she found kindred spirits in her other cousin, Superboy. Her powers and abilities consist of Kryptonian physiology, solar energy absorption, heat vision, super hearing, enhanced vision, electromagnetic spectrum vision, telescopic vision, X-ray vision, microscopic vision, infrared vision, flight, invulnerability, superhuman stamina, superhuman speed, superhuman agility, superhuman reflexes, super breath, hand-to-hand combat, which is advanced, and she also knows a Kryptonian martial art, multilingualism, which means she knows multiple languages, genius level intellect, and artistry. Her weaknesses are she's vulnerable to magic and kryptonite, like all Kryptonians that come to Earth are. Now moving on to Mary Marvel. Mary Batson was reintroduced in the Power of Shazam graphic novel by Jerry Ordway, who also revised the origin of her superpowered alter ego in issues 3 and 4 and 16 of the Power of Shazam ongoing series that followed the graphic novel. Several of the details remain the same, while others are noticeably altered. Mary and Billy's parents are archaeologists, and Mary accompanies her parents on an expedition to Egypt, while Billy remains at home. Mary's parents are killed by their associate Theo Adam, who then kidnaps the young girl. Upon Theo Adam's return to the United States, Adam's sister, a maid named Sarah Prim, learns what Theo has done, and takes Mary into her care. Prim has Mary illegally adopted by Prim's childless employers, Nick and Nora Bromfield, based on Nick and Nora Charles. As Mary Bromfield, the young girl grows up living an idyllic life in a wealthy family, but continuously dreams of another family with a brother she's never seen. Meanwhile, Billy, eventually finding himself in the streets, is given the power to become Captain Marvel. He learns that Mary is still alive, but after 4 years of searching, neither he nor his benefactor, the wizard Shazam, can find the girl. The only thing Billy has to remember Mary by is her favorite toy, a Tawny doll, which was shipped to America with the Batsons' possessions after their murders. As a young teenager, Mary enters a regional spelling bee held in Fawcett City and emceed by Billy. After saving Mary from kidnappers twice as Captain Marvel, Billy notices how much Mary Bromfield reminds him of Mary Batson. As an undercover cop named Muscles, McGinnis retrieved the girl's forged adoption record. Learning that Mary is indeed his sister, Billy tries to figure out a way to let Mary know he is her brother. The old Tawny doll suddenly transforms into a full-size tiger and comes to life. Allah Hubba is animated by Lord Satanist, the son of Shazam, and instructs Billy to take the doll to Mary. As Captain Marvel, Billy flies out to the Bromfields' hometown of Farfield to deliver the doll and the adoption papers to Mary. Arriving at the Bromfield estate, Billy delivers the package, but is immediately kidnapped by the thugs who helped him forge Mary's adoption records. Mary takes the package and opens it, discovering the adoption records and the talkie-tony doll. Once again, the doll comes to life and instructs the bewildered girl to say the magic word Shazam and save her brother. Mary complies and is transformed by a bolt of magic into a superpowered doppelganger of her deceased mother. She saves Billy, who transforms into Captain Marvel to help Mary out. But the two Marvels cannot save Sarah Prim, who was murdered by one of the thugs. In the Power of Shazam series, Mary's superpowered self is called Captain Marvel, like her brother, as Jerry Ordway, who wrote the series, felt Mary Marvel was an illogical moniker. The female Captain Marvel has the same powers from the same benefactors as the male Captain Marvel. In fact, they both draw their power from an infinite percentage of Shazam's power. When they both use it, each of them is only half as strong, half as fast, and half as invulnerable. After the captains share their powers with crippled friend Freddie Freeman so that he can become Captain Marvel Jr., CM3, the power is split three ways. When all three Marvels are active, Captain Mary Marvel's costume was originally exactly the same as her original Mary Marvel Fawcett costume. Beginning with the power of Shazam number 28, she began wearing a costume to distinguish herself from her brother. Divine Empowerment. All of the six powers grant a collection of six gods and figures of legend either directly or through Shazam. She has accelerated hearing, clairvoyance, the ability to understand situations from many angles, including future and past consequences, with superhuman clarity and accuracy. She has divine grace, innate luck and divine guidance that allows fineness in actions and dealings with others. Etiquette memory, magic resistance, enhanced intellect and wisdom are heightened to superhuman levels. This also provides great or comprehensive knowledge in many areas, including language, tactics of war, mathematics, flight, the ability to hover or soar at high speed through an act of sheer will, healing, the ability to use the transformative lightning to heal others or oneself instantly, indomitable will, an incredible amount of willpower that allows perseverance in overwhelming odds and seemingly unbeatable situations, invulnerability, self-sustenance, the ability to survive without sleep, food, water, or air, superhuman speed, the ability to run or fly at incredible rates of high speed, superhuman reflexes, superhuman agility, superhuman stamina, superhuman strength, teleportation, the ability to access the Rock of Eternity, and transformation, the ability to transform from a moral to the entity empowered by the six. Her weaknesses are vulnerability to electricity. She can be reverted to her alter ego with enough electricity as per Chain Lightning's bolts. She's a common girl in her alter ego, as mortal as anyone in his age. Power limitation, formally. Powers shared when Billy and Freddie are transformed into their Marvel family counterparts. If only one Marvel family member is transformed, she will have full power level. With two members transformed, the duo will have half of the power level. With three transformed, the trio will have only 1/3 of the power level. Now onto the final verdict, the bit that most people wait for these videos. And the final verdict, this was actually quite an easy one if you looked at the weaknesses and stuff, but overall it's going to be an extremely good battle, but Mary Marvel will come out victorious, as Mary Marvel's attacks are all magic based and one of Supergirl's main weaknesses are magic and kryptonite. And so she could just easily weaken her down with magic and then easily defeat her like that. Not to the death, because she probably most likely won't kill, but just defeat her until she won't be able to fight no longer. She also has the accelerated healing factor, so as soon as much damage comes to her, she can instantly just heal herself as so. And since, assuming that none of the other Shazam family members are in the Shazam forms, as this is a fair fight, they will not be able to go ahead, so they're both at the max power levels they can possibly be. So Mary Marvel will come out top with this victorious from her because of Supergirl's weaknesses and Mary Marvel's strengths. So I hope you guys did like this video. Make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.